Okay, next thing, get these bearings out of here. So he said he's had these bearings fail on them before where they fall out. The cage breaks, the rollers come out, go in the motor and cause damage. So it's probably not a good thing, he said. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get these bearings out of here. So we're going to try to find us the appropriate size. I think that's way too big. So that would not be the appropriate one. What else do we got? These look too small to me, but... Yep, that looks good. Okay, try getting that out of there. Came out like butter. Two. Nice and easy. Okay, there's a fancy tool for pulling this out. Jim's makes it. I don't have one. So we're going to work around it. So let's go over here to puller drawer. See what we got over here we can use for heave-hoeing some stuff out of my thing here. I think it's this one. That does not look like the right drawer. Nope. Nope. Ah, there it is. There we go. So this is my slide hammer thing I got. So this thing here goes in the hole. There's a ball bearing in there to push against. See the ball bearing? And it pushes on the fork and opens those things up. And if you're lucky, it'll come out. It rarely works. The lips are so narrow on these things, they don't really bite very well, and they flex and just pull right out. This is made for pulling bushings, but they're just not big enough. They need to be another 30 thou tall would be wonderful. Just not made right. Ooh, it is big enough. All right. See what happens. Well, it's trying to pull, but it's not coming. So at least we got something we can pull with. Now it's just getting a matter of getting it out of there. So we're going to put a little heat on that. Heat will do two things. If there's any kind of Loctite on it, it'll freak it up. And if it's a press fit, it'll expand out a little bit on the heat. And on aluminum, and it should pop it out easier. I have had these fall out when you flip a case over with a hot case, the bearing falls out. So I had one of those happen before like that. This one seems to be in there pretty tight though. Alright, so I'm going to try a little heat method. The problem with heat is we don't want to heat up just one part of the case, you can crack it, so you got to heat up the whole thing a little bit. So that means it's going to get hot. I'm going to try this one, see if we look out on this one. Nope. They both appear to be in there pretty damn good. That means we got to do a little heating. Closed drawers. There it goes. Open drawer. I don't think it's going to work very well. No. Trying to figure out how we're going to do this in here. It appears I have too much crap in my shop over here to have a workable area. Otherwise, notice too much junk laying here. I need to clear a spot. First thing to do is get rid of some pistons. And we're going to get rid of whatever this is. whatever this is here. Get rid of this too. All right. Go to the side. Yeah, we got a bench. Just aluminum. Get the taggy out of the way so we don't burn it. We're okay with burning our box. We don't care about that. Okay. Our case right here. We're going to heat up the whole case a little bit, and then we're going to make a mess. So I need my gloves. They're way the hell over there. Once again, I got too much crap over here. My welding gloves. I'll burn myself. These are actually good 500-600 degrees. You can grab stuff real quick. Don't hold on to it very long though, but you can grab hot stuff. 300-400 degrees is not really a problem, but these are Kevlar. I think that's what they claim they're made out of. Okay, a little heat on this. Okay. I'm going to heat the whole case up to even heat. Start on the outside, warm it up first. That's a crack from the outside usually. We'll do the inside a little bit. Burn off some of that case here a little bit. Concentrated heat right there. Doesn't appear to want to come. Surprised that's holding as good as it did. That's pretty damn hot. It did not want to come. Not quite melting the spit away all the way. It's 200 degrees though. And we'll try a little more heat. really hot now. It is not coming. I think it's in there. A lot of heat I got on that thing. Yeah, if it won't come out, I'm going to have to try to break it out of there. We need to get the roller and cage out, so it's just the roller bearing. So if you break all the center stuff out, I don't care about the outer shell, it's not coming out. It's just the problem is it's under a lot of pressure in there. You put those in with really good pressure. Geez, I'm gonna have to break down and buy a real tool to get them out for real, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we can't destroy the bearing to get it out of there. Let's see how we're going to do that. Chisel, a hammer, a screwdriver, and a wedge. Anything above all of those tools. So we got a chisel, got a center punch, get ourselves a screwdriver. Big screwdriver. Try a smaller screwdriver too. Smaller screwdriver. Alright, I got a pretty good selection of parts. I'm going to heat the bearing way the hell up. Well, that's plastic. Ah, jeez. What a joke. Plastic cage in there. No wonder it fails. Here, I thought that was important stuff in there. Plastic crap. There you go. Plastic. Okay, well, that's easy enough to get those out. Not nearly as much work to get that out as if it was steel cage. It's easy to get that out. Okay. You can do that pretty easy. Okay, get our screw right here. Go ahead and put it back in there. Piece is warm. Yep. Definitely hot. I'll probably wait. I'm gonna put a red Loctite on that screw. So I'm gonna have to cool that case off a little bit. It's a little on the warm side. I blew all the crap out of the hole. Still hot though. Okay, let's try the other case. So now we know this thing's plastic. Don't worry about so much heat. Probably can break that out a lot easier. Oh yeah, what a piece of crap. I didn't know it was such a quality piece. So, oh look at that. Let's go into a screwdriver. It's almost like it wanted to come out of there. Trying to get away from me there. Gotta get that inner one to break. There we go. Ain't broken yet, but we're behind it. It's got a bend in it. We'll get the bigger screwdriver out now. I think it's broken now. Bearings everywhere in cages. There we go. Look at that. That's all you gotta do. And we just take ourselves a little bit of red Loctite. Thread locker right there. Find that screw that we had over there. Put a little bit of red on a little small screw because you don't want this thing to ever come out. Put her back in the hole. I'm doing my ratchet. There we go. Nice and tight. Done. There you go. Don't have to worry about that bearing coming out now. That was a lot easier than heating that one up with a torch out there. Getting that thing all nice and hot. Still not getting to come out. Alright, there we go. I like that. A lot better. Now if we actually had to get this thing out of here, now we got the roller out of here, you put a little weld bead here on the inside, it'll probably shrink and fall out. But we don't need to take it out, so I'm not going to screw with it. Alright, that's it for that.